Hello everyone, Justin here. I have not done DVD videos on DVDs or Blu-rays in a long time. For those of you who don't know, the channel used to be called Multi-Prometheus 1 DVD and Blu-ray reviews because that's like all I wanted to do. But then as I started doing other things, I realized that I needed to change the name of the channel to just Multi-Prometheus 1 so I could kind of do whatever I wanted. And I haven't done any videos on DVDs or Blu-rays in quite a while, but I'm going to do one now because I was at the grocery store last night, and the grocery store is in this big mall, and there's like a big electronics section on the top floor. For those of you who do not know, I've made no secret of it on the channel in the past, but I live in the Czech Republic. I'm American, obviously by my voice, but I do live in the Czech Republic. And I was at the mall where I usually go grocery shopping, and my DVD radar went off because I have a DVD radar. Just ask my family, it's the most accurate thing in the world. It's almost like a superpower. It's kind of weird. And I'm like, why is my DVD radar going off? I'm at this mall all the time, and they sell DVDs every time. That's no different than any other time I'm here. Like, why is my DVD radar going off? So I go up there, I follow it, and it turns out that they put out like a crap ton of extremely cheap DVDs for like $1 each, or what the equivalent of what would be about $1 each in American money. It's $1 is about 22 Czech crowns or so. And so I'm like, holy crap. And there was actually a lot of good movies on there. So I ended up getting like 9 movies. But it's not only showing you what movies I got, but also showing you the packaging. Because a lot of movies in the Czech Republic actually have very unique packaging. And I think that's something interesting I can show you guys. So the first one I got that I'm going to show you is Silent Hill. As you can see, this packet is 2 movies. The other one's on the other side. 2 DVDs, 49 crowns. That's about $2. So these 2 movies for $2. Silent Hill, I have not seen this one, but I've been wanting to see it for a while. And my friend has been recommending it up and down. So when I saw it was like only $1, I got it. And then it also comes with Drag Me to Hell, which I also have not seen, but I mainly bought it for Silent Hill. And you'll notice that the packaging is this thin cardboard paper stuff. Not all DVDs are like this in the Czech Republic. In fact, the majority of DVDs in the Czech Republic have the normal plastic packaging that we are used to in America. Crap. This thing looked a lot easier to open. There we go. This thing looked a lot easier to open on when I sat down to shoot this video. Okay, so oh great, there's individual packing on each one. Wonderful. There's individual plastic wrap on each one. But yeah, Silent Hill and Drag Me to Hell. And there is English audio. Anglicky right here, that's the Czech word for English. So there is English audio. No English subtitles, unfortunately, because I do like subtitles. But it's actually, even though DVD purists like myself generally don't care for this cheap cardboard paper type packaging, it does offer some advantages in that, the movies end up being cheaper because they cost less to distribute. Now I gotta figure out how the frick I'm gonna open this thing. Just 1 second, lovelies. Okay, I'm back. I got a razor here. Let's hope I can do this without damaging the packaging, like the cardboard itself. It's going to be really difficult. There we go. I think I got it. Oh, nope. I nicked it a little bit. Crap. Well, it was gonna happen either way. Yeah, cheap packaging, that's what you get. But when you open it, I have actually not opened one of these before. So I'm not sure exactly how the disc is stored inside. Let's open it up here. Okay, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad either. There are worse ways to store a disc, I would say. And the disc doesn't appear to be all that scratched. It actually looks to be in pretty good shape. So that's nice. So that's Silent Hill. And as you can see, there's some advertisements for some other movies in there. Let's take a look at Drag Me to Hell. I want to avoid using this razor again if I can, so let's try and find a way to open this darn thing without the razor. Alright. Ended up having to use the razor again, but I think I was able to avoid damaging the packaging. So this is Drag Me to Hell. Was this directed by Sam Raimi? I think this was... Oh yeah, this was directed by Sam Raimi. Awesome. Yeah, I enjoy the Evil Dead movies, and of course Spider-Man. So the disc is kind of stored in there the same way. And let's see, similar to Silent Hill, the disc seems to be in pretty good condition. So yeah, like, as much as I don't like storing discs this way, it is just a good way to get movies out cheaply over here. The next thing I got is, and I was actually able to open this one without the razor. Yay for me. I believe this is the Cube series. Yeah, this is the Cube series. Did they remake Cube? Or is this just another movie in the Cube series? Because that looks like the same word, just like with a different grammatical alteration. Did they... I need to do more research into that, because this is the first Cube. I've seen the first Cube. I actually have a Japanese DVD of it, and I don't have that with me here in Prague. It's back at my parents' house in America, but I will show that to you sometime if I can, because the Japanese DVDs have really unique packaging too. But this is the first Cube movie, but I don't know what this is. Is that, maybe it's just another movie in the series, because that kind of looks like the same word, just with, you know, a different grammatical thing. So I don't know, but this is Cube 2, obviously. Obviously Hypercube. If you haven't seen the first Cube, the original Cube, it's really good. Like, think of it as Saw if it was science fiction. It's like a science fiction Saw. Not Saw as in gore and people getting tortured, Saw as in the psychological thriller of being trapped somewhere by an unknown kidnapper and having to survive. And it's actually really, really well done. And I'm interested in seeing these other movies in the series as well. How are the discs stored in here? How the frick do you get this thing open? Again, this is the first time I've bought. Oh, it's stapled shut. Look at this. It's stapled shut. What the frick? Congratulations. I'm now going to destroy this packaging. I'm just trying to get it open. I don't have a staple remover, so maybe, ow, frick, ah, okay, maybe I can bend the staple to get it out, and I could pull it out from this end. Okay, I was willing to forgive the cheap packaging if it meant getting the movie cheaper, but come on, just stapling the thing shut, that's ridiculous. Okay, so I got it out. Okay, the disc is just in there. The disc is just in there. Oh my goodness. And there are a few nicks and scratches on there, but it's in surprisingly good condition for something that was just sitting in cardboard for God knows how long. I'm not going to open up the other two just because it took so much time to open up the thing and get the staple off and everything, so I'm just going to open up the other two on my own time. Sorry about that. They just literally, are the other two, yeah, the other two are stapled shut. Look, this, okay, I understand cheap cardboard packaging, but and I'm willing to forgive that as long as the disc is in good condition, but that's unacceptable in my opinion, just stapling it shut. The next thing is not a horror movie for the first time. And this is actually the only thing I got last night that's in normal DVD packaging. It was just so cheap. Sorry about that, guys. That was someone from the school. My washing machine has been having some problems lately, and I emailed the school about it, and apparently that was someone from the school coming to check it out. The only warning I got was like an email 5 minutes before he showed up, so I'm really sorry about that, guys. I had no idea who was coming. That being said, I could have just edited out the whole thing and you would never have known anyway, but whatever. While he was here, though, I was able to do some research, and this is the first Cube movie, this is the second Cube movie, third Cube movie. So now I have all three movies. Cleared that up. The next thing I got, which is what I was going to get to before the interruption, was what I was just about to get to. The next thing I got is the only thing I got that has normal packaging. But I got it because it was so cheap and it was a movie I wanted. And that is, of course, Airplane 2. I have the first Airplane. I've seen the first Airplane many times. It's a really, really funny movie, as everyone who's seen it knows. This is Airplane 2, which a lot of people don't like. I haven't really seen it, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to think about it. I do like the idea of having it take place in space. I think that has a lot of comedic opportunities, but the criticism that I've heard from most people regarding Airplane 2 is that it's pretty much just the same movie over again, but in space. And hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, this is normal DVD packaging, nothing too crazy about the packaging. But one funny thing about this is that it says written and directed by so-and-so and so-and-so. The credits are in English, which is interesting. Written and directed by so-and-so and so-and-so. And then it goes right to the also starring credits right after that, so it almost looks like written and directed by all these people. It's just kind of funny. No insert, that's okay. And then the disc is in English. That's something I've noticed a lot with DVDs over here in Czech. Like the packaging will be in Czech, and then the disc will be in English. That does happen a lot. And of course, because this disc is being stored properly, come on, how the frick do you, what? Okay, there's nowhere to grab the disc. Seriously, you know they have those little indentations. You know how they have those little indentations that you can use to grab the disc? Well, there isn't one here. Oh, come on, how the frick do you get this thing out? Oh my goodness. Okay, screw that. I'll worry about that later. All right, so 3 more movies to go. The next one is Rocky. Again, have not seen this. There's a lot of movies I want to see but have not seen. So yeah, this packaging is probably the best out of the ones with cheap packaging. Almost got it. Here we go. Alrighty, and yeah, and the disc is actually stored properly. So that just makes me giddy. That makes me very giddy. Ooh, it's the definitive edition. Ooh. And then of course there's advertisements for the other Rocky movies. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, one of my friends in high school was a cousin of the director of Creed, which is one of the Rocky movies. Ryan Coogler, who directed Creed and Black Panther, one of his cousins was a friend of mine in high school. So, kind of fun fact if you didn't know. And then finally, the last things are Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2. This is by far the cheapest packaging. Like, this is by far the cheapest packaging. It's literally just cardboard. And I'm really worried about the state that the discs are in. No Back to the Future 3. They did not have Back to the Future 3, and it killed me because I'm a completionist. If I'm going to get the first 2 movies, I want the third one too. But no, just the first 2. Not stapled together this time. Not stapled closed. Fortunately. Oh crap, that ripped. Shoot. Alright, there we go. I'm probably not gonna keep the discs in this packaging anyway. Yeah, the disc is just in there, like with the Cube movies. And it actually, surprisingly, shockingly, isn't in that bad of condition. It's actually in pretty good condition. Wow. The disc is in Czech, not English, which is unusual. But, yeah, that's Back to the Future. The Back to the Future movies have been movies I've been meaning to see for a while now. I have not seen either of them. Oh, come on. This one's stapled. I'll worry about that later. So yeah, those are some Czech DVDs that they sell over here. Again, most DVDs and Blu-rays in the Czech Republic are in normal standard packaging like this. The ones that are in this kind of packaging are not the majority at all. But I just wanted to show you guys that kind of thing because, I don't know, it's just an interesting insight into how certain movies are distributed over here. And I'm a sucker for unique packaging on movies, and I'm a sucker for different types of home media formats too. If it wasn't so insanely expensive to do so, I would love to get into collecting beta tapes, laser discs, CEDs, VCDs. Like, I would love to get into collecting like different home media formats, but it's so expensive to do so. I cannot. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you this kind of stuff. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I will see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Bye.